Series finale. Picking up right where we left off, almost exactly.
First birthday ever. It's 3 months early. It's 7 years
bittersweet,
late.
honestly.
Most of my slaves are dead, or locked up, and now
A bit.
I've completely forgotten how to play the violin.
As someone who started off as a fan anyway.
And speaking of which, this is the only episode that only you and I wrote.
Yeah.
Mostly because we just couldn't get anyone else around to join us.
So you had to deal with me.
We've more or less sort of become my official co-writer anyway, so.
Score one
Yeah.
for Team Tim, where there's no I in crap.
I before E, except after C.
I like the little mitten on top of his butt.
What the hell? What kind of cold snaps do you get in Japan?
Wait, it snowed? We spent all night making these from freezer crust.
They taste like something hilarious.
Well, times like
I think I
these,
wanted
really
to.
wish I had
I think I
pants.
wanted to Photoshop out that text, but I
Yeah,
couldn't be asked.
Usually so does everyone else.
Oh my god.
We got humped and dumped by one cloud. Like a virgin, beep beep.
It's more like
That
the idiots
was
with
just
their idiot
bullshit
brain
in the
dance
scene.
Hey, we're not invading anymore. You can't keep blaming us for everything.
Guys, shut up! I'm getting signals.
I'll stop when you get your planet-destroying shit out from under our house.
Can you lift our entire base?
Then you hear like
I can.
little sitcom theme songs coming from her.
You to prove that.
Ah! The bowling pin's talking! That's worse than a mime!
God, how many of them are there?
20 too many.
There was 10 of us.
Did I stutter?
Did Shurara send you square eyes?
A, rude. B, yes. C, master of ice
See?
and snow. Freezer offer of your butt. I am Yukiki.
Get
It's very
inside for,
graceful.
Like, 1 minute.
Yep. Make it.
This isn't gonna be a problem.
I'm gonna add 1 minute to your how long it takes to defeat me.
I have actual combat experience.
Is that why you have a missile in your face?
Whoa, whoa. That's fucking personal. If we're gonna go there, why don't you tell us whose star that really is, Sergeant?
It's mine, Snow.
We had to have some big reveal in the season finale. We had in all the other
From
ones.
Who, I wonder? Who was that commanding officer you left to die on planet fucking Skoldir after you landed a toilet balloon on him? Whose very soul melted into
Everything
the
adds together, man.
away with his jaw?
Everything. Even if we had to cram it in there.
It's me, you
This is the Metal Gear Solid 4 of Sergeant Frog Abridged.
idiot's reign of destruction ends today. That's enough. You will never
Which is
harm
not an
another
insult, I
poor
swear.
soul again.
Alright, I'm here. What I miss?
I'll tell you later. Please end this.
Yep.
Anyway.
You know, some of these episodes I remember editing. I don't remember editing this at all.
You edited it fast as shit, I think that's why.
Yeah.
Took you like less than a week.
Where is it? Aha! All the death certificates I've gotten
The-
of other
these lines are my
soldiers.
favorites.
Okay, frozen in the tundra, check. Called him a nerd and he blew up. That could be anybody. Beat him in a staring contest. Never forgave me.
That was also a
Who
God
the
Project
hell?
joke.
Who shared a burrito with him. Threw shade on him? What the fuck are these people? Well, if Shurara isn't one of them, maybe I can find fuckcararo.edu.
We made an actual board for it.
About me? Top user.
It's still up,
Rock
nobody
and
uses
roll
it.
72. Number
Get
2
on
is
it, people.
3 is you,
Link in the
4
description.
is cool
I had the idea that if we
Caro
actually
went down
continued
post
the series,
office,
or
Caro smells
at least the
like
channel, we would
bleach,
sort of turn
Caro
that into our
black and went
official
back.
forums,
Only one of those is
but
true. That's
we
nothing.
didn't.
Caro stole my mother and my
It'd still be a
father.
place for like fans to interact with each other, meet each other.
Yeah.
Dad, it's me.
No.
Too bad. Dad,
No.
Toro and I and Grandma aren't your only kids, are we?
Oh, invariably.
Specifics, please?
Dude, I don't keep count. I think someone made a list somewhere online. What's the site? ifuckedviper.gov.
Gov, the government has to keep track of his kids.
Control F, Shurara. Yep, there he is. That's his mom.
Wow, I don't remember fucking them.
Do you ever?
I have a photographic memory.
Got
Oh,
that old
God, your
Mac,
mind is
too.
coming back.
My dad had that monitor.
We will all have our revenge, huh? And for
think we
once,
had
it
him in
might
high
actually
school.
Be my fault. Oh, what? Directions to your new mansion. You're a wiener. All right, how stupid do you think?
He's really stupid. Oh wow.
Where was that even from?
And
I don't
two.
know.
Hello? If anyone's on heroin, stay where you are.
Okay.
Arrow.
Now, whatever. Let's get my
Says
phone set
cool.
up. Oh, God.
So there's an elephant in there. We definitely wanted an elephant. And Raiden making an elephant noise. That's why he goes flying out after.
Why'd you do all that with your mouth?
mouth.
Oh?
Good, you got our message.
Yes, and I'm very offended.
You fell into our trap quite willingly. I must think you want to atone for all the pain you've caused. Killing Yukiki, killing everyone else in the Corps, and worst of all, calling me a wiener in front of my mom. I have hidden from
I like to imagine that his mom was convinced that he was a wiener from Kararo.
Starchy more like.
Shit, my son's a wiener. Fuck you.
Stupid Kararo. I saw what you did to my colleagues, my friends. Fighting you would be hopeless. So the answer is simple.
I feel like it's this section that was either the hardest to write or the longest to edit.
Who wants me to punch them first?
I don't think
Possibly both. It was really hard to write.
Yeah.
Fucking toilet.
Heads up, they don't make
We were originally going to have Dororo's be the toilet. It would have made more sense for it to be Kararo's.
Yeah, Doro's just gonna be like, man.
What's happening?
For the last time for Yuki, it's not a wetsuit and you don't scuba dive in the sink.
I found gold.
It's a sponge.
I found typhoid.
Avon calling. Ah, no. wait,
Pururu's
I
back.
forgot that one.
We had
Hey,
so
Yuki,
much fun writing for
Did
Pururu.
you know that
She's the
selling
fucking
kidneys at the
best.
bookshop had that
We should
exact
make like a
idea
mini
5
series
years
for
ago?
Pururu.
Yeah, they were frog kidneys, but give them a few years, they'll smell the
So,
same.
Pururu abridged.
Who are you? Me? Hi, Puru. Hey. Oh, yeah. Sorry, you didn't recognize me,
Hey.
did you? I've been undercover as one as you since Garuru. Humans are so soft on the outside. Please stay away from my family.
Whirlpool.
I never punched a donkey.
You can tell what I've been listening to at the time by if characters yell it.
Honey, just take out the lights. Oh.
On.
Wiener.
What I had done with the shadows is I spoke what they said normally, reversed that, and it tried to replicate what it sounded like, and then reverse that again.
Which, for the record, is incredibly fun to do.
Whatever Viper did to you, that's not on me.
Wait, Viper?
He abandoned me too, but I'm sick of your shit, so you're still gonna die.
No! Mother never lied
Smack.
to me. Mother doesn't know how
Doink.
to lie. No, I know. Mother, I know.
God,
I'm doing
the
it.
lost amiibo joke that never was.
That was my ass exclusive.
Where did you put it?
All those years you taught me, make others die for you. Doesn't work. If I'm gonna make you proud,
I also had a whole lot of fun voicing Shura in this bit.
Gigantor's ass last
I could
time.
really tell you were having a blast.
I think it sort of ran out my voice for a little while. I had to re-record Shura so I could yell even louder later.
3 hours.
Platoon, form up.
Roger.
Which is weird, because Shura seems to be just your voice.
Yeah, well, it's still a lot of yelling.
Right.
Thanks for inviting us. You did a great job ruining our lives. But at least kicking your ass is funny.
This is the part where I started really having fun.
Your life.
God.
Insert STD.
I use the same program as you now, so I see that every day.
Yep.
Well, not every day.
Open up Open Office. It's right at the bottom. That's where it came from. Was this the first episode that we wrote with me sharing the screen?
I don't think so. I'm an in-law.
Fuck the hobo. You can't blame me for that.
I used to find them and kill them.
You heard him, Kararo. Mother's orders. It's really creepy when it gets quiet.
Yeah. It's like a Pokemon game. Whenever the music stops, it just gets eerie, even if it's not supposed to be.
I love the Caribbean heartbeat.
Oh yeah, that's how you gave me my scar, you dick.
So this exact second, I actually had to make a separate Vegas project to edit the second half because it was getting so long.
Really?
And possibly so I could edit later parts ahead of time.
You burst into flames.
Oh yeah, that was probably it.
That's it. Of course. I was never supposed to kill you. I'm supposed to become you.
Kinky.
Trust us, fellas. You won't make it through the trash in the bedroom. I won't need
Kulalu
to.
eating
I'll
his
eat my
hand.
way through it. Everything of Kararo's, I must consume.
Fucker took my star.
Thanks for the snack. that you're
My God.
conspicuously not eating. Coronians don't believe in potassium, just pot ass.
Explains a lot.
Just pot
Killed
ass.
everyone.
One of my favorite lines ever.
What? Stop having parties in your mouth!
Here, what did I miss? Whoa.
Hey! Only the roof, asshole!
Silence! You will speak to me correctly. I am your new Cararo.
Eh.
Then go clean up the mess you made!
Usted es una iglesia. This would be easier if I didn't chop off my hands. Don't forget the Downy, or Cararo.
So idea being Caro, he now has to randomly speak Spanish. He's worse at Spanish.
Yeah.
Hey guys, love when you
Mostly
go
'cause
to
I
the
don't
place.
speak it.
Where is he?
Aha! Ahora soy el rey de la ropa interior.
What I understand, that is very incorrect. Ustedes son iglesia is
My star.
grammatically sound, though.
No,
Because
never mind.
I constructed that sentence, and I know, like,
If Shurara
un
takes you
poco
from me,
español.
Will it really be such a loss? You accept me?
No!
I promise, I will be the star.
that was another language, believe it or not.
That was in Portuguese.
To be honest, you seem like
No.
If Caro wouldn't care, he would have before you showed up. Don't lie to yourself. For more.
Back it up, potty cut. Unless you can rock like a Cessna, ain't nobody taking Cararo's place.
She actually said, "Ain't nobody taken's Caro's place," but I had to edit out the S.
Am I supposed to hate you? I don't.
Traveling,
Damn it! Why do these people care about you?
He's just standing there.
Sorry, but I'm trying harder with Tamama.
Puru, make a lift.
I didn't leave nothing, mate.
Oh my god.
You were the only person to treat me with kindness while at the same time breathing.
Sorry I threw a dog at ya. Here's a token of my forgiveness.
I finally understood.
Sorry,
true love.
joy,
you've taken that
dog.
I can assure you, Tamama does not breathe.
Not out of my mouth anyway.
Not what, Nick? Puru was so kind, so sweet, like the summer breeze that stole my cat. And you. Why would she
So there's like
choose
2
you?
straight lines from you. Those are amazing.
I think it was like 4.
We fucking know you're not.
But you, Shurara. No. You know what? I know what your real problem is. You
Look at
already know
Puru.
me.
Ke? Kui?
Yeah, think about it.
taste.
You're an angry little loser who blames his terrible life on other people. You use others to get what you
Apparently
want.
somebody in the
You don't care
comments
who
says
you hurt
that's
in
what
the
it says.
process. But
Yeah,
the
in
end,
Mandarin, I
all the
think.
people you hurt,
Yeah.
all the blame you deflect, you'll just drive everyone away, and you'll be left with no one to blame but yourself. I guess what I'm trying to say is, I'm sorry, Shurara.
That was a bad idea.
Holy, I know I'm good, but God!
Oh, jeez, Spot.
God damn.
Oh God, I remember him now. He's the kid who leaked in class.
I am never
Was that also you?
apologizing ever again.
Yeah.
What the hell is happening to him?
Weight Watchers!
His guilt chromosomes.
And now, the worst frame in Sergeant Frog history.
What do we do? Save the day, of course.
Get him as far away from the city as possible.
I've learned my lesson.
Still hate you for putting me outside.
That's basically a SpongeBob reference.
Why?
Maybe.
Listen, Japan, you got aliens. There's aliens.
That was Ocelot.
Yeah. The rapidly aging fuckstick.
The burn it to the ground thing was originally going to be a Jory line.
Are you fucking me?
Oh God, what am I looking at?
Shurara didn't look like he was using Robobo anymore, so I tore him apart and made this.
I love how giddy he is about it.
Make my insides froggy.
Originally, he wasn't supposed to be.
Alright. Shurara,
Don't know
your
why I
cheeks
thought that
are
was a good
about
idea.
to get pinched.
Yeah, Sarge, rip his head off. I'm dumb.
Carol, wait! I don't think he's in control. He doesn't have any natural talents. It all comes from the helmet.
Then the helmet's doing all of this? Activate the scanner, I have an idea. Scanning for losers. She might be right. I think he's trapped deep inside.
Alright, platoon. This is probably my fault, so let's fix my fuck-ups how we always do. Together.
Or everyone else except for me.
May your sinuses forever be quenched.
Find us a clear way through, Kululu.
Yeah, about that.
Thanks, you're great at your job.
Blocked, disliked, and flagged. Karo!
Robobo is just supposed to be suave Robobo.
I don't speak your moon language, Dororo. Oh, I get it.
See, I feel like that joke went over a lot of people's heads.
Probably went over mine.
Cool shit. Thanks.
Yeah, it did actually.
You're welcome.
Kero, you get Shura out of there.
Flailing is my job.
Flail barrage! Hope they like my anniversary present.
A giant sword that only a mech can use.
I mean, wouldn't you like that for an anniversary?
Shurara, wake up! Whoa, some teams ain't dominant, huh? Let's get you out there and get you a wife.
Snake was actually supposed to show up here, but this is about as long as the original footage is. So I just had to cut it.
Yeah.
It's a Hanukkah miracle.
You do, Puru. Platoon, form up.
Whatever. Alright, yeah.
Just don't give a shit.
Ready for more football.
Carol platoon, flail barrage.
At last, I'm a star.
And he died.
That's not the direction to hell. Where is he going? Ah.
He is a snake.
Yep, still a loser.
I'd love to know what everybody's reactions to this was.
You were right. I should never have blamed you for anything my mother did. Or our father.
Hey, don't worry.
Shura having a realistic snake head is a joke we had since episode 19.
Do with the little freak from there.
I'm an average-sized freak.
You're gonna be alright?
God, you edited it so well. It reminds me of like an Aqua Teen Hunger Force thing or something.
Demons to last a lifetime. I'm fresh out of problems. Seriously, you can't blame me for the house.
Yeah, but you left the laundry out.
I'm betting you'll turn.
There you go. Fuck Cararo.edu.
Nothing.
Come on, guys. Karo's already worked through his back.
Have you been trying to access it this whole
As long
time?
as we don't let him out of our sight, I think he can handle another chance.
Yeah, thanks, Brora Dorbo.
Maybe Shura
Fuck.
was right.
That was just me falling over my words.
Stupid adventures. Everyone on Charon forgot about us, finally. At last, I could put all of the terrible shit I did behind me. And no one ever came to hunt me down out of revenge ever again. Ever.
Ever.
If that's how you guys turned out, who knows what happened to his twin?
Who?
What?
Is that a setup to the movie?
Well, maybe. What the
So, hun, what do you
Oh my
think
God.
of my new sensitive side?
You turned my hoo-ha into an uh-oh, that's why.
What do you think of my new
Thank you,
sense
Song of Awesome,
Darling,
for
you
introducing
cried
me
at
to
the
the
end
word
of Tomb Raider.
hoo-ha.
That's not new.
I'm very
Full circle.
Are we having
Those guinea pigs are
Ford
dead
yet?
now.
It's fun. It's what you do when you enjoy
Aw.
yourself.
Which is it, Fayuki?
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Paid her $20
Never
for this
wanna hear
scene.
the name Fiyuki again.
Oh. Well, back to living in the forest.
You're fired. Hey, Daddy.
Whoa.
Oh yeah.
He was
a couple
rehired
years
before the
ago.
next movie.
I don't know what I do here either.
My own heartbeat hurts.
4 out of 5 doctors say smoking is bad for you. The 5th doctor can't speak because he has throat cancer. I'm a field medic, so no one fucking listens to me.
Well, the secret's out. The pirate treasure I've been hoarding is booty.
Puta, too good to live. The afterlife is after tight. Corn cobs everywhere.
I wish they'd put it.
Some of these I couldn't get the people back, so I just reused clips.
Yeah.
This is why you're dead.
Finally, my friends acknowledge.
Finally!
You know, I always thought I was good with kids. I have a knack for making their dolls kill people.
Fuck you.
God, I wish that I could have made the puddle work.
I didn't quite make the puddle work either. It's okay.
The air is so much.
It was like a
fresher
perfect
now.
puddle that always formed outside my house. And it was fucking like summertime and it rains every goddamn day.
Actually visible.
But of course,
Since I don't have my
there's
legs
this one
closed, I have a
dude just
fucking helmet.
biking around in circles around the puddle. Pissed. Fuck that guy. I hate him. Never spoken to him. He's never spoken to me. Fuck him. Best. Now, everyone ever.
This was a big apology to everybody who had been in the series, even if they hadn't actually voiced in it. Like, if they had been brought in to voice someone but ended up not being a part of it.
Do not forsake
Mostly because
me,
Yoshi and I treat him like
my
shit, so this was to apologize.
friends.
Oh, do not forsake
Was this your idea?
me, 'cause
Yes,
you
it
know
was.
I'm
I thought of it, I don't know. I thought of it on the way home from work one day. I was like, I mean, that'd be pretty funny. Just have all the Metal Gear Solid characters singing fucking "Oh, Do Not Forsake Me."
For I am 1,000 years old.
1,000 years old.
It turned out to be mostly you because Travis forgot there was more.
Yeah.
So my voice kind of sticks out like a fucking deep, deep thumb.
What do you know? In my darkest hours, I'm
And the punchline.
like this.
There he is.
Am 1,000.
We're probably going to try to work him into the movie. Don't you worry, people.
I'd love to.
Jack's back.
Sergeant Frog abridged, ladies and gentlemen.
It was a ride.
It was, God, it has influenced me in ways that you probably never expected it to influence somebody.
It was a 6-year-long ride for me, man. Because basically,
Yeah.
SFA more or less started in like December 2009, because that was when I met Yoshi and I asked to be a writer. It was a part of my life for that long. And then as I've started getting back into writing the movie in this last month, maybe it'll come back into being into my life.
Yeah, maybe. It'd be cool if we could get some kind of motivation to do like the mini episodes that you've had ideas for. Maybe we could do the fucking teacher episode.
Yeah, because we did have a skit idea that never happened, mostly because the video didn't work with it, though.
Oh yeah, it could just be the skit. But yeah, for me, I remember I first found SFA right before episode 5 came out. And, you know, because of that, I've met so many incredible people. I've met you, I've met Yoshi, I've met Chess, I've met Teddy. And, like, I made my own Sergeant Frog Abridged series, which was miserable. But, I mean, that was fun at the time, at least.
While you were doing it.
Yeah. Sergeant Frog Abridged has become such a massive part of my life as a fan and as a part of the writing process and the voicing process.
It's been a long experience for me, I'll tell you that. Pretty quickly, once the Straw Hat No started kicking off, my focus started turning more towards that. It's been basically my whole life the last few years, but I still have a soft spot for SFA.
Of course.
I wouldn't be here without it.
Because that was your whole life for, like, at least a year out of all this.
Yeah. I feel like SFA wouldn't have been able to start off, and I wouldn't have been able to focus on it as much as I had if it hadn't actually started during the year that I decided to take off of school. Like, I had just graduated from high school in May 2009, and I didn't go to college until September 2010. So that was a long time I was able to dedicate just to SFA. But things changed, people came and went, people drifted apart from each other, but it's still been a fun experience. I don't think I'd change it for anything.
Of course. Honestly, without SFA, I don't know if I would ever, like, have made online friends or would have, like, made any of the friends that I have right now, even if they've never watched SFA. Like, in a way, every friend that I've met online is somehow tangentially linked to Sergeant Frog Abridged in a way.
It's a bit wild.
That's valuable right there.
And it's nice getting told by other people that we've sort of been able to pay it forward, because how SFA originally started was just an idea Yoshi had that he asked others if they'd be interested in a podcast we were all at. And in our podcasts, or as a result of SFA, other people have been able to meet other friends, and their own groups are forming.
Yeah, SFA has spawned at least one or two, or including mine, one or two or maybe 3 other Caro Abridged series, regardless of their quality. Like the fact that you could inspire somebody to make something, that's so cool.
And I do have to reiterate, I apologize profusely for the huge asshole I've been to everybody. And yes, if I was an asshole to you, I probably remember it. So, like, if you think, is he talking about me? I'm probably also talking about you.
We were all assholes at one point in our lives. As long as we admit it and use that to become better people, then in the end, that's what counts.
We'll all have regrets.
Yeah, but I don't regret Sergeant Frog Abridged.
Look forward to the movie whenever the hell we're able to finish that.
Hopefully before the end of the year. I'm shooting for at least before December 31st.
And that's the entire movie, not just the script. We're not taking that long for the script.
Yeah.
As I'm getting back to writing it, I mean, we started it in May 2016.
And fucking recording this, it is April 28th, so it's been almost a year since we've been working on the script, and we're a little bit, at this point, we're like 3/5 of the way done, maybe? It's a long fucking movie.
Part of that is there were 4 to 6 month periods where we just weren't writing.
Yeah, we just kind of stopped for a little while.
But for now, we're back into it.
Yeah, we're going to finish it.
But, yeah, I guess recapping season 3. I'm glad I brought the series back for one more season. Some of those lines, I forgot how funny they were. It got a little dicey sort of in the middle of the season. Episode 21 through 23, I wasn't quite sure how they were going to work out. I don't think they're as bad as some of the season 1 episodes or even like middle season 2 when we just had no ideas. I think bringing in new writers did help, but it went off really strongly with 24 and 25.
Yeah, I can see where you're coming from with like not liking 21 and 22 and 23 as much. But I'd still think they're pretty strong in general. The 24 and compared to 24 and 25, yeah, they're 24 and 25 are fantastic.
We have a way of putting our best foot forward to wrap up a season.
We hope to do the same thing with the movie. Like, if that's the last thing we do with Sergeant Frog Abridged, which it might be, it's going to be fucking awesome. We're going to make sure of it.
See you all in the Sergeant Frog Abridged movie.